Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Jeff Croak program, where I will probably die live on stream and in real time today. What a day to die! Happy Monday, everybody. I have a cup of coffee and a strong desire to ignore the world around me. So today we're gonna play some video games and ignore the world around us together. How about that? Ah, yes. Hey, C Savages, and what's going on, Dubs, and Y Sub, and Autobob, and Neem Blub, and Evil McBad Guy. You're not so bad, Evil. And Miss Smooze here, our current VOD Wrangler, and etc. I was supposed to go and do a bunch of stuff in between the streams, like getting us a new bot and doing all sorts of stuff, but I was also supposed to hit a bunch of streams in between now and the last time I streamed, but I did not. Because I've just been very sick. I think it was all related to that. Like a couple of weeks ago, my mom got sick, and my whole family ended up spending time in the waiting room. And I think we're on the bottom end of that waiting room shuffle, because I'm feeling terrible. And man, this has been a week from hell. Also, those wildfires in California. Oof. So yeah, we're going to play a video game today. We're actually going to play, at the very least, two. I'm going to start out with a game that just came out on Early Access yesterday. Yeah, that's right. I still play games other than Dwarf Fortress and My Summer Car, occasionally. I haven't had a lot of chance to check it out, and it's in a pretty rough state right now. It's already it crashes a lot, and it already hard-locked my computer at least once, so I don't know if I could recommend it, but I have to show it to you because I just have to. You'll see why. You will see why. I know, Terminator. I'm with you. Who the hell plays video games? Those are for nerds. Anyway, let's go play some video games. No, I don't know. I mean, like, physically I feel like shit, but, you know, mentally I gotta feel okay. You know, I got you guys. That's not so bad. So this is a game called RIOT - Civil Unrest. It was developed by a Ubisoft copy pasta, apparently. Cool. A multinational team of people who believe lots of stuff. Time to get offended. Whoa. Alright. That was offensively loud. Sorry about that. Ah, yes. We're going down the liberal crime squad path here. Let's go, let's go get some Che Guevara quotes up on screen and see if we can critique the man in society. Oh, this game has got an art style that I adore completely. And all I really want to do is just show it to you. So I'm going to play it. It's going to crash eventually. It's in a pretty poor state right now. The gameplay itself is a little bit buggy. So if you're looking to buy a game, it's only $12. So their price point is very much reasonable. Typically, I don't talk about the price point crap, but it's very pretty. The gameplay right now is a little slapdash. It needs some work. Some things are very obviously wrong with it, which you'll see. But that's like, you know, it's day one kind of early access stuff. But what is there is pretty remarkable. So let's press the any key and begin playing video games for nerds with nerds. And speaking of nerds, I got some nerds to say thank you to. Ficonspic, thank you so much for the 27-month resub. And Simon's Duckry with 32, holy shit. And BT Viking just 35 to us. Thank you guys very much indeed. Should we do the tutorial? Shall we have a tutorial on how to riot? I think I know how. I'm pretty much a rioter, but let's do the tutorial. There's too many buttons here. It should just be yes. Hey, Y-Sub, thank you so much for the returning 13, my dude. I'm sorry, Y-Sub. I hope you feel better. And hey, Fireground42, thank you so much for the first timer, my dude. Indeed. So, first things first, you know, you got your UI stuff, that's cool, but let's all just take a minute to breathe in this pixel graphic art style. Just breathe it in, every pixel of it, because my god, it is gorgeous. Okay, so we're playing as the police right now in this tutorial, but in the game itself, you actually get to choose. You can play as either side, either as the rioters or as the police. Okay, I've got my tactical unit. We're going to enter the courtyard. Is the audio level okay? I'll turn it up a smoogie. Hey, butts. The occupants might be dangerous. Enter the building cautiously using the testudo formation. I think I've seen that. What was that from? I think I know where testudo formation is from. Oh, right. It was from that Akira. Testudo! Oh god. No, no, no animes this morning. That's too early for that. Alright, you illegal occupants. Hands up, hands even more up. Put them even further up. You there. Hands even to the sky. Alright, so let's arrest some of these rioters. Some perps. Get them out of here. Okay, so our guys snatch a couple people up and then they run off screen. So we're learning basic gameplay mechanics. You can arrest people, etc. Now we're sending in assault units, so this is where I get to have a little fun. A different strategy. I hope this strategy involves, like, nightclubs and grenades. Let's give it a try. Oh, right. Okay. So the first thing here is, our strategy we have to choose either defensive or offensive. It takes a little time to switch, and when you're managing a lot of squads, that can get a little weird. But, it does make some sense and works pretty effectively. And hey, the carp stands up. Thank you so much for the 15-month subscriptions, my dude. And stop being offended, Autobob. I technically did it right. Alright, so we've got these guys on offensive mode now. I think. It doesn't really show me very well, but I guess we're going through here. Get them, lads! Oh man, look at them charging. Thumping them. Thumping them back. Stop resisting. Stop resisting. Oh no, Mugros. You'll see. You'll see. We're just in the tutorial part. No. This game has not begun to shine yet with its graphics. It's gonna crash and all that kind of stuff later, but trust me. You haven't seen the coup de grace yet. We're using the ballistic unit to clear them out. I get guns too? Fuck yes. Let's go. Shoot them up. I think I might need to switch these guys. Never mind. Apparently I can't. Aha. Aim inside the building to clear them out. I think this is how that whole Branch Davidian thing worked out. Cool. Just shoot a fucking smoke grenade inside of a building. I'm sure they won't all die of smoke inhalation. Clearly, we're helping. We are helping. Look at me help. I'm the nicest police. Is that it? I just... just wait for them to run out. Oh. That's the same cure for when you get... genital crabs. Just shave one half, light the other half on fire, and then wait for them to come running out and stab them when they do. Hey, Cat Attack 998, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime. Man, you guys are making this transition very easy for me. It's been a long while, and I've been spending a lot of time on my back, wishing I was not. It's nice to be welcomed. That is very nice. I could see very much how you guys could be irritated with me. And I'm super grateful that you're not. So now we're playing as the rioters. Okay. It looks like they're very busily throwing rocks. I don't know if I want to interrupt them. Yeah, let's move. That one's got a microphone and some dreadlocks. I think you can zoom in and out as well, but not during the tutorial. I don't know, the tutorial is pretty restrictive right here. The actual game itself gets much more interesting. Okay, so we gotta tap the non-violent icon to calm the group down. Calm down, fellas. That seems like it should be much harder to do. To calm a bunch of rioting, violent people. Hey, Major Mark, thank you so much for the 2 months. PerkelEA, my dude. Okay, so we can give them a series of special orders. It's weird. The first part of the tutorial didn't really give you the idea of it, but this one you can kind of see. It's almost an RTS in some regards. There's no pause button, and you're in control of units. And those units have not just got health, but they've also got morale, and they can run away. So, I know it seems a little bit weird, but really, it's kind of Total War-y in a way, in that you're moving units around trying to do morale shifts and stuff like that, and they have special abilities, etc. So, I didn't see what they wanted me to do here. What do you want? Oh gosh, they're coming. They're coming! So this ability will allow us to sit soon. Resist! You can't move me. I am passively sitting. Okay, so now, apparently we're not going to be doing sittings because these guys are beating the hell out of us. So we're going to defend ourselves and punch the crap out of them. Aha, looks like we've got some rocks to throw. That backed them off right quick. That'll teach those little bastards to get up in my face. And next time I'll use mustard. Oh, hey, or a bomb. Okay, so we're those kind of rioters then. April 26, 1992. There was a riot on the streets. Tell me, where was you? Molotov cocktails. Of all the potential beverages out there, Molotov cocktails are the most delicious. They do not appear to have been bothered by my... It just gets run through the fire. I love that little running animation. Get them, boys! Stop resisting! There are so many... This game has one thing that I love the most, and it is that there is so many mod abuse moments in it. A lot of people getting hit with nightsticks, and I really, really like that. So, graphically speaking... you'll see that there's very many pixels here. I do want to point out, this is on pixel perfect style, so none of this is unintended. The difficulty settings are pretty much normal. We're playing not at 1080p because I'm trying to give you guys that 60 FPS experience, and we're going to be playing MSC later, so, you know, we've got to keep it real. The music won't be too bad once we get into the game. It's only during the menu. In the actual game, the music cuts out. So it has 3 game modes. Versus mode, I don't know what this is or what it's about. I've never clicked it before, and I probably shouldn't have. It shrunk my window and also enabled 360 control mode. Anyway, I have to restart the game now because this is a day 1 early access release, and this just happens. This game is going to crash a lot, and stuff like that will also happen a lot. So please, don't mistake me for giving this some kind of crazy go out and buy this recommendation, but it does have some things I desperately want to show you. So if it'll just let me... Hey, JK Denoso, thank you so much for the 13-month subscription, my dude. Alright, round 2. I told you it was going to crash. It was just a matter of how many times. Okay, so this is where the actual gameplay lies. Each one of these Polaroids has a campaign in it. Not just a mission, but a campaign. And if we look at the Arab Spring, for example, people from all of Egypt gather in Tahrir Square to protest against the crime and violence behind the regime of Hosni Mubarak. Here you can see all the scenarios. As you complete them, you'll get a star rating, and then it'll unlock the next one. And you'll notice that we have unlocked the police side here. So there's 2 sides. There's the rebel side and the police side. And in order to do the continuing successive campaign events, you have to win, and then move to the next one, and then move to the next one, and then move to the next one, etc., etc. And you can choose to play as either side. And each one of those little Polaroids has their own mini campaign within it, each with 2 sides. And each one of these things takes place in a little area and has a set of rules and regulations. But the way you do play them is in a campaign style, so you're going to start with a new one somewhere new. So let's try, what do we got here? Hang on, go back. Notav. Valsusa, Italy. Locals fight with all they've got against the corruption that lies beneath the construction of a 23 billion euro high-speed train project. And I don't like trains. Let's stop them. So we'll be playing it on challenging. There's also lawless. I don't know what that means. Too easy. Come on, don't insult me, bro. Let's give it a shot. Alright, Madalena's Clearing. So this is my previous score the first time I tried it. I haven't apparently done that one at all, and I haven't done this one either. So this is mostly new to me. I have done a little bit of testing and playing with the game, so I have got some scores on these. We will be playing as rioters, because fuck the police. Gently, and with, like, lubrication, and with their consent, and, you know, like, romantically. Fuck the police romantically. That's all I say. They're very nice, and I'm sure they're passionate lovers as well. You probably should have capitalized the I there. GDev, the Italian government started building a massive transportation system in the Susa Valley, TAV, high-speed train, to speed up to Lyon, France. The project is, Lyon. Expected to be completed in 2035, 28 billion euros. Documents predict that before concluding the construction process, most of the forest will be cut down, and toxic chemicals will be released from mountain drilling, polluting the whole region. So, an upgrade is what you're saying. Pollution soup. Hey, NT, thank you so much for 32 months, my dude. You were promised memes? Well, what the fuck? I'm sorry, guys. I'm such an idiot. At least we didn't have to do the whole game like that. I saw it eventually. I saw it. And Nafa, thank you so much for 3 months. Again, I'm off my game. I am mentally not okay. I am physically not okay. I might die any minute now. I'm just doing the best I can. I'm trying to keep it together for the kids. Let's all gather around the campfire family and play some video games, regardless of whether or not I do it right. Two of these things we don't get to choose. We're just agitated no matter what. Our crowd division is pentagonal. I don't think there's any scenario where you can change this as the rioters. That might be something you can do as the police, though. So we're about to see what this game is about. We're starting out as the rioters in the TAV campaign, and we can choose our loadout here, too, which is pretty neat. You unlock these things as you go. You won't start with all of these unlocked. You start with really basic ones, like firecrackers and Molotovs and rocks, and later you get things like firework rockets shot through plastic tubes. So, a little RPG. And there's other stuff too, like social media things. You can get on your cell phone, take a picture of police brutality to get people to show up, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we can pick whatever kind of loadout we want. We could go, and this is where I think some of the gameplay looks really promising, is that you can choose two different styles for your, not just either if you're going to be a rioter or a police, but you can choose to either protest peacefully or violently. So we can choose to take no defensive gear, and you'll notice the expected participation goes up, presumably because that many people are the only number of people that have that many gear. So if I increase the requirement for defensive gear, the number goes down. But these 182 people have better armor than the 216 defenseless people. So each one of these things you can change has a trade-off, and if we up the armor to Guerrilla, we're only expecting 111 people. The flags are the same thing. These control your morale, how whether or not your guys will hold their ground or run away. And you can carry many more flags, but if you go with excessive flags and Guerrilla gear, you're only going to get 93 people to show up. So you're trading off your potential crowd power of getting like social media and people together to come riot and sit down on the ground in order to probably effectively fight, like with actual fire and grenades and stuff. you know, sorts of things. I'm a fan of the excessive flag button. I think that's just as many as you need. We're going to go with defenseless and few flags now, just because we want lots of people here. I don't think we want to get violent. Not yet, anyway. We'll take a firecracker. What is this, Malox? I don't think we want Malox. They're not likely to use smoke grenades on us anyway. Let's take our, we gotta check our social. Oh, I can take two socials with me. We'll take a camera, too. Okay, so a megaphone, firecrackers, our social, and a camera. Fucking millennial riot, let's go. So a goal here, I guess, is to agitate the police into murdering us, and then we can take some pictures. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, that's not a good idea. You'll just lose and die. Aha! This is where you're only sort of wrong. This game does allow you to have moral victories, where getting your ass kicked and murdered by the police, if you take a bunch of pictures, it's a win in a way. It's got a lot of cool little quotes and stuff in it too sometimes, but this one's just a gameplay tip. Much less likely to escape. Oh, these little cutscenes are fabulous. I'm just going to mute myself. There's no audio, I don't care, but just look at this art style. I'm serious, the tutorial was a mistake. They should open with this, because this is fucking mind-blowing. Look at this. Fuck the tutorial, open with this! And boom, we got a seamless transition. So yeah, there was no audio there. That was supposed to be quiet, probably for dramatic effect. Each one of those things, each one of these campaign missions has its own little vignette, kind of like that one. And they're all awesome. So let's see here, we have 4 teams, 4 rebel teams, and right now they're all on peaceful, which is fine. I can give them a number of orders. These are mapped to controls here, numbers. You can use a gamepad for this, but I'm going to be using my keyboard and mouse because I am a PC MR Gaben hat person. Let's try out a choir. These will increase your morale and your guys' unity sense, but what we really want to do here is the police must not destroy the objectives. We have to keep them from these campsites and try to keep our guys organized. So one thing I'm going to do is this back crowd back here, I'm going to convert them into offensive mode. and we'll keep the other 3 up in the front as sort of like peaceful little blockades if we can. Now, there's pop-ups down here. It's the hard way. They're mad at us. They've popped some stimulants. There's a lot going on. Again, there's no pause button. This all happens in real time. You just got to try your best. I'll throw some firecrackers at these guys, try to knock them off their ground. Get on social media, call our buddies. Hey, we saw your cause online. We're here to help. Audio's too loud. I'm confused. Is it just me or the audio? Twitch, what's wrong with it? Turn the desktop audio all the way up. Oh shit. No, it's not that. It's my bitrate. It's not that at all. It's my bitrate. Hold on, guys. My bitrate is dying. Hey, it seems to have stabilized. All I had to do was pause the game. Uh-oh. Let's see what happens when I unpause it then. Because it's very possible that the game was causing this. No? Seems okay. We're still throwing rocks. Take a picture. Megaphone. Seems okay now. Hopefully it was just a hiccup. I don't see any warnings in my stream stats or bitrate stuff anymore. I'm okay with a little hiccup. That's fine. Alright, we got to get ourselves organized. We need more choir singers. Hopefully you guys can hear the audio levels and stuff. I know I'm not 100% focused here, but I'm trying to manage my bitrate and my bits and my goods and my pixels. Alright, here we go. So these guys are trying to push me off here so they can get in this area and take these campsites out. And they're using smoke grenades and stuff to move us. But we could take pictures of their various police brutality, gain the support of the media. This megaphone sort of charges your guys into a specific area. You'll see they're all gathered up there. And boom, here comes the smoke grenades. So they got like a ranged back line, a melee front line. It's very much like a skirmish in a military game. So I'm gonna do some position holding here. We're gonna set all 3 of our non-aggressive squads to hold areas, and we'll have them sit down. Oh wait, that was my aggressive squad. And we'll have them sit down on their butts and stop those dang police from getting to my campsite. Or at least try, anyway. Alright guys, get on your butts. Here we go. Sit down. Stop resisting. I'm having a little trouble organizing these guys, and plus these cops got real close. Throw a firecracker at them. Kablap! Oh, there it goes. That's right. It actually irritates them, and it should have a chance to cause them to become aggressive. Okay, yeah, they're gonna fight us now and start throwing in some more smoke grenades. I'm totally gonna just charge my fisticuffers in here to beat them away. They got one of my tents! And I can't stop them because of this smoke cloud. If I had taken Malox, we could. See what I mean, though, about this having some strategic elements to it, though, as well as being sort of, at least in some ways, real-time-y, if not super strategic. Oh boy, there they go. We're gonna have to get rid of this backline because they just smoked us out like Snoop. Run forward. So we got these 3 crowds of people here, and I think we could jam this one right in the middle and sort of make a wall. Beautiful. They're being arrested. I am being brutalized. Take all the pictures. Stop beating me. I'm just an innocent protester throwing Molotov cocktails and grenades and rocks. What did I ever do? Ow, ow, ow. Poor me. I'm so innocent. It was only a prank. I only threw a few Molotov cocktails, rocks, and firecrackers at the heavily armed police. Clearly, I am in the right. Actually, I think they all stepped off. Yeah. I think they arrested a chunk of people. Whoa. Well, we found out where they went. Holy mother of... I don't think I'm supposed to zoom out that far. Again, extreme early access. A cheer unlocked gifts. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Thank you, Hercules XXL. That was a very sexy Bitcoin. And hey, we did it. We successfully protected the area. They got one of my campsite tents. And now what's cool is we'll get a little breakdown of the results. So, we were the rebels. We had 446 people. We didn't capture any policemen. We wounded 4 of them, and we did 3,000 damage worth of property damage for a 4.4 total violence rating. You'll see there's actually 2 results, not 1. There's both a military result and a political result. Ideally, you'll win both of them. Typically, you'll only win 1 and you have to choose. In this case, we actually won the military result by a fair margin and the political result. Rioters defended their ground, police committed some mild acts of violence and rioters executed violent attacks. So your behavior will impact the next round. So because we used violent acts, the police will have an advantage and they'll be more prepared and more likely to use violence themselves. You see, they also get a total violence score, how many wounded, etc. If we look at the newspaper, True Fact News, there's probably supposed to be a picture here, but again, early access came out yesterday. It's not quite working. The game is broken. At 12 o'clock in the afternoon today, 30 policemen were unable to evict the 400 protesters from an occupied area. Pardon me. Even though a few were injured, it appears that most managed to go back home without being severely harmed. So no permanent damages to our reputation there. We didn't commit any murders. Not just yet. But soon, TM, I'm sure. I'm sure. True Fact News. Oh boy. We saved the camp. Ooh, good for us. So that was a peaceful riot. As peaceful as it can get. I mean, it was fairly peaceful. We had one group of aggressive people throwing rocks. Let's see what we can do with a little bit of rockets, Molotovs, paper bombs, and, DIY smoke grenades. We're going to take some armor, not a ton of it. We'll take armored and some flags. Well, I'll take several, because we're going to end up fighting with these guys a lot. If we're clashing a lot, our morale will end up a factor, and the more violent stuff we use on the cops, the more violent stuff they'll use back on us. Ideally, you would use one violent thing, and then get them to commit to using two. That way you technically have the moral high ground, but that is a can of worms with a can of worms with a can of worms inside of it, so I'm just going to leave that can on the shelf. Hopefully it's shelf stable. Let's roll. It is any day better to stand erect with a broken and bandaged head than to crawl on one's belly in order to be able to save one's head. G. Handy. Thanks, G. Handy. Hey, speaking of hands, I like this. This is some Seize the Means of Production style. Yeah, the will of the people. Back at our fence, you can't keep... So the last time the cops marched in, they shot a rocket through the fence and pushed us out, but we were able to stay. Now they're bringing in trucks. So again, these little vignettes are really beautiful, and there's a lot of them in here, and personally, I don't care if the gameplay is not even that engaging. Just getting to each one of these little vignette scenes is really gratifying because of how beautiful they are. Maybe I'm enchanted, I don't know. But the style, the graphics, the visual composition of all of this, it's good. Okay, let's do some damage. We brought all kinds of toys. I'm going aggro right away. Let's get my guys armed. I'll take 2 squads up front in protest mode, have them do a little chanting, tank some of these shitty riot dudes, and we'll have 2 jerks with rocket launchers in the back. This is not how you civilly protest. I'm pretty sure Nathaniel Hawthorne would not approve. I don't care, though. Okay, got a couple of front lines pushed up. Now let's begin the party. How about a bomb? Just a peaceful, riotty, protesty, casual bomb. They seem to be taking it pretty well there. They don't mind. Oh, there they go. Now they're confused. Hey, wait a minute. They got freaking bombs? Let's check out one of these rockets. We should have a guy with like a full-on tube. Yeah, there it goes. Oops! That didn't go well. It's fucking 4th of July, lads. Alright, now we're catching people on fire. This is what I signed up for. Here we go. He's lighting some shit up. Okay. We got through, mostly. Well, we've cleared a path. That's for sure. Get in there, champs. My Zerglings. Charge. Expendables. Alright, let's pop some smoke grenades way deep in their back line so we can have some more room to move. I got my Molotov throwing rock hurlers back here doing all kinds of damage. They're stepping back up to the plate, so let's field a pitch and see if they want to play ball. Oh, that was terrible. You just threw that at your own guys. That was nice, though. Look at that beautiful pixelated fire, and he's burning alive. Actually, that's pretty bad. He might die, and that would be bad for us and our media score. Let's continue throwing Molotovs and rockets at people. Fuck the media. I don't care. They're gonna talk shit about us anyway. Peaceful, not peaceful. Just throw what you got. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. My bad. My B, guys. Listen, it's just, you know, things get a little crazy out there. Some riots, throwing some bombs. You're gonna catch a rocket every once in a while. You knew what you signed up for. It's not like you didn't know there was a chance you could get hit in the face with a rocket. That's why we're here, damn it. There we go. Holy fuck, that just laid out that entire squad of riot police. Sit down on the ground. Hands up. No more smoke grenades from you. Leave the bomb hucking to these guys. So we're kind of like losing the high ground here. Obi-Wan would not be pleased. But I think it's worth it, man. We're taking this damn courtyard. So we got to get there in 8 seconds. I'm going to lose. Oh, I wasn't paying enough attention. They had given me plenty of ground. I was just being stupid. Ah, see, there we go. Pay attention to the objectives, fellas. Otherwise, you will lose, like me. They gave me all kinds of room. I just didn't do it because I didn't notice that that was the objective. I was having too much fun shooting rockets at people. Surprisingly, we didn't wound any of them. They wounded 2 of us. So, hey, moral victory! Kind of. Actually, no. This was terrible. We lost militarily and politically. I shot thousands of rockets through 100 Molotov grenades, and we didn't do anything but a bunch of self-damage. Yep. I don't know why it zoomed all the way out like that. Oops! That was not the right button. I meant to click retry. Oh well, we can just get back in there. Hey, see, it's not always the game's fault. Sometimes it's mine. So we already did this clearing, and we were on this one. And by the way, those cutscenes, I'm pretty sure you can skip them too, so... Alright, we wanted some defensive gear, and we had... Well, I don't know if we need to take the exact same setup, but I think we had 192 people. So yeah, let's do a similar setup. Rocks, bombs, you know, fun toys. It'll be a 4th of July celebration. Except less peaceful. Why would you ever play as police? Because you get to shoot fucking gas grenades at protesters, and it's hilarious. And you get to hit them with batons and stuff. And there's different sizes. You can get like a 14-inch tonfa and a 24-inch retractable tactical baton. No, dude, trust me. I like playing as both sides. I'm all about both protesting the man and also delivering a little whoop-ass to a crusty hippie. I don't care. I'll join both teams as long as they'll let me. Hand me a Molotov, hand me a Tonfa. I don't care. Either way, let's go to work. Hey, Angeline, didn't see you there. And Capitan and Kalrog, man, and Nighty, and oh man, there's so many people here. My bros, showed up. Thank you guys so much. This time around the holiday season, everything gets so compressed and it's so anxiety full and everything. We need each other. I need you. I don't know if you need me, but I desperately need you to keep my mind off of all the impending Christmas tree related doom. Okay, so this time we'll go a little longer without breaking into rocket launchers, perhaps. We'll try some smoke bombs. I don't know if they're going to have any effect, though, because I think these guys have protection from that, and because of our loadout, pretty much all we can do is stand here and chant. Yeah, that didn't move them. All it did was move me. So I think we're going to go back to what we did last time and just try to go a little faster. How about we go all 4 aggressive this time instead of having some stupid people sitting on their hands chanting, "You will not beat us with batons." Actually, that's not true. We totally will. Or they will. Alright. Fire happening now. Move these guys off their spot and take it from them. Uh-oh. Hang on. That one's going to explode. Guy. Watch out, buddy. She's gonna go. Hit him with a little bit of this rocket action. Get up in there, fellas. Ooh. Oh, that was beautiful. Sparkles. Sparkle magic. Hold the line, man. Yeah, they're freaking out. I can't quite get them through this gateway, though. I don't know exactly what's holding me back either, because I don't see any cops here, but my guys refuse to go through it. I think it's these guys. There's some weird bugs, I want to say, in this, where the positioning of certain units seems to have an effect regardless of where they physically are, and you'll notice that some of the units face the wrong direction pretty much at all times, no matter what you do. So I don't know if it really even matters where it shows them being. I think they may occupy a location regardless of that. Like, I can't pass this gate because I'm pretty sure these guys, even though it appears they're standing right here, I think they're actually standing right there. Again, came out yesterday, early access. I just think it's real fucking pretty. I don't know if it'll ever be a good game. I don't really care. That's not what I'm here for. I want to throw Molotovs and grenades at people and have a little fun in the process. So they stepped off, and I still can't. There's an imaginary line right here. Okay, some asshole following my orders just hit us all with a damn rocket. I think that was my own fault, probably. I'm going to go with my own fault. I don't know. It's possibly also I just don't know what the hell I'm doing. I haven't had too much trouble with these campaigns, but this one, I can't. They won't move forward. They just won't. Go! My people, I threw all of our rocks, all of our Molotovs, all of our rockets and grenades. It's also possible that this is just like, I need to do this peacefully and I'm doing it wrong. We're kind of making some ground. They're also beating the crap out of us with sticks, though, so I don't know if I love that. Guys, get up in there and fight. They attacked someone. Those monsters. Why would they ever do that? It's not like we're throwing fucking grenades at them. Why would they ever do that? Why did they attack us? We were just sitting there, peacefully shooting rockets at them. Yeah, I think you're right, Evil. I think I probably need to go change my loadout. I don't know if retry will give us the same loadout, but hopefully not. It looks like it does. It does not matter how small you are if you have faith and a plan of action. And a small, totally closed off island nation. That helps too. That really helps, actually. In fact, that might be 100% of it. Yeah, this game has been on Greenlight for a while. There's two games, actually. What's funny about this game is that I only knew about this game existing because of a different game. There's another game called Tonight We Riot, and it's also going to be on Steam Early Access. It just currently isn't. It's not for sale yet. They're not that far in the development cycle or something. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. But there's another one for you to add to your games to watch list, because what the heck, why not? It's a video game, and that's what we do here. We play video games and try not to die. Okay, well, how about... this isn't working again. Because, look, they're just going to stand there until I start throwing grenades at them. What if we just did one group of grenade huckers and the rest of them were peaceful bros? Look at us, we're just having fun. Totally not evil rocket-launching bastards. Throwing literal fire at you. Look at him go. See, he, like, faced the wrong direction. That was a nasty shot, though. Alright, we got a QB back here in the back lines ready to hurl some seriously hot damage. And I think I want to see my rocket go over here. Look at the arm on this dude. He's got a cannon on him. Alright, guys, shuffle in. Come on. Everybody hold everybody else's hand. Buddy system. I think you're probably right about the megaphone. That would help us charge through there a lot easier. I'm just going to keep throwing rockets and Molotovs and smoke grenades and stuff. Keep on moving in. We're kind of getting people in here, sort of, in a way. I'll have them do some position holds inside the perimeter. I won't have them sit down, though, because I want to be mobile. Let's see here. Any Molotovs ready to go? They formed like a tactical line here, which is interesting because I haven't seen them do that recently. We're going to have to break through that. It looks like we are slowly getting through, so I think it may have just been a matter of us getting the initial approach wrong. Hands up. We're totally innocent. Uh-oh. Oh, I did it again. Oh, I did it again. Look, guys, we're only committing acts of violence against ourselves. Look, I just threw a Molotov on another fucking fellow protester again. I'm really good at this game. Just put your hands up and move in. Hey, we did it. Fuck your shitty fence. It's mine now. We got us a fence. Just shooting rockets at myself. Well, you know, politically... that was actually kind of a political win for both. Only one rebel was wounded. We did very little property damage, and both sides maintained very little violence. Police were under control. Rioters were peaceful. Rioters were able to reach their destination. Newspaper. It was fine. Everything was great. We had fun. Even though a few were injured, it appears that most managed to go back home without being severely harmed. And that's it's maybe not the goal, but it'll work. So every time you complete one you haven't done before, it unlocks the next chapter or vignette. In this case, the A32 Highway is the next scenario we're going to get to. And it also unlocks new equipment. And also, it kind of unlocks everything. There's other game modes in custom as well. I'll have to show you guys if the game doesn't hardlock my machine again. Okay, so we've done a peaceful one. We've done a not peaceful one. We'll do a mixed one for this one. There's 425 people, and that's actually not as many as it can get. This game can have thousands of people at a time, and as we get further and further into these campaigns, you'll start seeing more and more, so hang in there. Megaphone. Let's take a social and some firecrackers I like. Firecrackers are good for peaceful protests because they make several loud detonations and they irritate people, but they don't do any damage, and they shouldn't make them very angry. This is an interesting one because it's so defensive. The DIY smoke does nothing. Yeah, we'll take Malox. Alright, so we're going to try to be a little bit more defensive this time. Let's go with cautious gear so we get more people and only a few flags. I want to try and see if we can get them into beating us into submission. Yeah, that's right. Kick my ass. Kick my ass. Can you false flag yourself? It does not matter how small you are if you have faith in a plan of action and a very small closed island nation. We've gone through this, Fidel. Oh. Little Euro coupe. We got a fire going. Doing some barbecue. I like it. Keeping warm. That'll work. So this is that highway they're building, and we're busily protesting it. Camping out in our crusty little campsite. February 18th, 2012. It's a helicopter. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh. You guys might want to move. Guys, they got... That's a tractor. You should move. Seriously. Have you ever seen a human pizza? Do you guys remember Tiananmen Square? Get off the road. Uh-oh. Are we about to see some mod abuse? Come on now, any minute. The train waits. And we will not let it pass. Ciao, motherfuckers. Let's occupy this highway. Chant, chant, chant. What do we want? I don't know. When do we want it? I don't know. Why do we want it? I have no idea. How do we want it? Over easy. Sunny side up. When do we want it? Tuesday. What do we want again? Pancakes? I don't remember. Moving up. The firecrackers are great. They just piss these guys off and they have to run back. Watch this. Pop, pop. Surprise. It gets a bit laggy when you zoom in on 500 pixelated people, but... And yeah, there's a... Damn, guys. Step off. Will you? Will you? Will you relax a bit? Okay, well, let's zoom back out again. I don't know, it has a kind of comfort zone. Okay, we need to Malox this smoke grenade immediately. Everybody Malox. Pop the tox. I got it in time. Not a ton of people are getting out of there. We're getting people that are transferring into aggressive mode, not by my control, but because they're being hit by cops. So I have to physically tell them to get out of it again. Get on social. There we go. We can see people charging back in, called in off social media. This is a real fucking brawl right here, though. I think I should have brought some more offensive equipment, obviously, because we're kind of getting our butts kicked. All I got is a megaphone and a dream. Get in there, fellas. There's no way they'll survive our choir. It would require magic. Get it? Choir, require. Malox, Malox, Malox. See, there's a bit of a strategic element to it. You know, we're going back and forth. It's no Dota 2, but it's kind of, you know... It's not exactly, farming creeps over here. So we are holding the position. We're winning the battle, and we're, like, exchanging blows with these guys pretty heavily. But we're actually about to get pushed off here by these dudes down front. I don't know if we have enough Malox to get us through it. Oh, boy. Let's get up a little bit closer. Get on your socials. Call your mom. Call your dad. Call your wife. Call your Maalox supplier. What the hell? Where do you buy Maalox? What the hell even is Maalox? Ugh. I don't know, but I tell you what, I could probably use some, because the way my breathing has been recently, if it helps at all with that, I'm just going to go inject some Maalox right now. Look at this. Look at this. This is a riot. Now we're getting somewhere. Uh-oh. Okay. Ooh, boy. Pop the locks. It's getting smoky in here. Oh, yeah. Pushing them off one firecracker at a time. There's a group of them in here in Testudo, and I bet you if I smack them with a firecracker, they will fuck off. And then we charge. Run. Okay, that didn't totally work. It kind of worked. I don't know how much further we're supposed to go, but I'm going to take this damn car if I can. Take it for a spin. Get on that, get on the gun on top and start showing these cops how it's done. They should have got on that thing a while ago. Not super complicated, and again, there's some really serious problems with the gameplay. Look at these cops over here. This is a problem I notice a lot. A lot of the NPCs just get stuck facing the wrong direction. You can see some of them are turned around, but they'll pretty much play the entire... Look at him running backwards with his baton out there. He's just charging into the crowd backwards. Like I said, I'm not trying to be rude to the game by pointing out like bugs and stuff like that, by playing it so early, because really, it's super cool, and I really want to show you guys this, but it's not, you know, it's got some day one problems. I'm not trying to sugarcoat or blow smoke up anybody's butt, because I know it's a waste of time, because I know you guys brought Maalox. Choir, unleash the choir. We shall chant them to death. This looks like an easy win for us, though. I mean, there's nothing they can do to stop us. They have one squad on the road still, and I bet you we could get them out of here if we just hit them with a little bit of social, drop some firecrackers on them, drink some Maalox at them. They refuse to go, but they can't move me, so I think this is going to end up a win for us. We got 50 seconds left. And, oh, you know what? They're kind of beating the hell out of these guys. Let's move them into defensive, passive mode, because they might just die. You'll see their health is very low, and there's also, it's not just health, but their morale as well. And if that gets really low, they will simply just run away. And I'll have to use social media or a megaphone to call them back. Right, sit your ass on the ground. Still have this Tetsudo over here, but only 24 seconds left. So, oh, they did get on the cannon. Kind of. It's sort of not shooting out of the cannon, but they totally just fire hosed us with it. Sweet. Free showers. Yeah, that's coming out of... It's a little too high up, guys. Just gotta work on that. But you know, it's... What is going on? There's like sparkles all over the road. I think that's the water reflecting the light. My goodness. Calm down, game. You are too pretty. I'd love to see some police gameplay. Well, I plan to show it to you. But we're in a rebel campaign now, so no need to stop while we're winning. 84 military result. We pushed them back, and look at that political result. They killed 22 of us, and I didn't even notice. Look at this massacre. They're still happening. 208 wounded. Rioters resisted. Police caused a brutal bloodbath. Rioters executed violent attacks. This will lead to an extreme advantage on the rioters' side during the next event. So we get to have a huge advantage. The reason that we probably lost 22 rebels there was because we didn't bring any armor, and I brought a lot of people. Look at that, 860 people were there. A lot of that was probably just us trampling each other, but we were throwing firecrackers at them constantly, and that causes them to get irritated. It'll force them, even if they choose not to go into aggressive mode, it'll force them into aggressive mode, and they'll start beating people to death. Some of them have shotguns too. They had that, they do have lethal weapons. They do have the water cannon. Yeah, there's no guarantee. 22 casualties as police fails to evict anarchists. Oh, got a reservation to go to anarchy camp. There will be twisting, fisting, biting, fighting, all in an evening. Yeah, that's not great. We went to anarchy camp, and it went predictably. 22 deaths. I think that's going to be called a party. And this should be the last in this Rioter chapter. The beginning of an end. Hey, Smooth, thank you for your bits. My bit bobber. Alright. The beginning of an end. Objective, property damage. I like the sound of that. So it looks like we're going in here hot and heavy. We don't need tons of flags if we're going in armored because our morale will be less of a factor. And if we're going in heavily armored, we should probably go in heavily armed. How about we take some frickin' rock? You know what? These rockets are kind of not working for me super great because they end up shooting my own guys. The Molotovs and the paper bombs have been great, though. Same with the firecracker bundles. So this will give us... Well, we should take a megaphone. No, we're not looking to gather or blockade. So the megaphone is good for gathering groups, but the social is better for just kind of reinforcing your losses. Don't forget to check your social. Alright. 98 versus probably a similar number. This could be a brutal clash. Some of them are just pure combat. Some of them are, you know, sort of like a trying to gain the high ground thing. You got to figure out which one is better called for, or which one works better for the situation. Okay, probably our last vignette. It's the same wall, the same fence. 3 years later, 2015, no Tav. Flashing lights. Looks like we've got specific targets to get to. Generators we've got to destroy. They've got a police van there. It looks like it's got some kind of cannon, and they are being proactive. I'm setting up some of my guys to get into assault squads right away. We're going to send 2 over here. Actually, send everybody over here. Get them off of that thing. I don't think we can probably destroy it with firecrackers and stuff. We could probably get them to stop defending it with those. Yeah, look, our guys are getting in there, causing all kinds of wacked damage. We're going to need rocks here. I'll have this squad kind of stay in the back and pelt them with rocks and stuff. This one's closer. Hey, we got one. What the fuck? Just a huge roof panel. Honestly, guys, sometimes I like games better when they're fucking broken. It just is more amusing. Light them up. So they got this van here. We're going to have to get a whole van to step away from us. And honestly, I'm not sure how to do that, except it's on fire right now, so that might do it. Okay, we gotta light it back on fire. More Molotovs, more bombs. Get on your socials. Call your grandma. Call your kid. Call your Antifa. We're blowing shit up. This giant door panel still just sitting there. Holy crap! Boom, boom. I think that car is destroyed. It's a little hard to tell. There's still a guy sitting on it, too. We gotta take this other generator. This one's next, and then there's that one. We've only got 2.5 minutes, too, so get on your socials. Do your chants. Become the choir you were destined to be. The choir we require you to be. I bet you firecrackers will work down here if they could actually hit the target. Come on, guys. Oh, wow, they put that firecracker out. Somebody did, I think. Interesting. The controls for the game are a bit difficult to use as well. I'm just, you know... I'm not sure if the console controller would have even been better for us. I don't know why I can't get these guys to move. Let's try throwing rocks at them. Sometimes rocks work. How about we light you on fucking fire, then? There's a damn wall in the way. Alright, let's just not. How about we just get through here? Oh, jeez, guys. Guys. You were supposed to throw that and not drop it on the ground at your feet. That was a terrible idea. Not a good plan. I think that this thing is still active. The guy's still up on the turret slot. Oh, that was a nice Molotov. Finally got some fire on that damn thing. We're sort of pushing in a bit. I think we could probably get through this little gap right here. Yeah, look at this. Oh, they're gonna freak out now. Nice. Get up in there. They're pushing us back, fellas. We only have 1 minute and 20 seconds left. We gotta get in there. Call your socials. Call Facebook. This is an important social. Don't forget my lucky brick. You mean my tool. Oh shit, they abandoned the generator. Get in there. Claim it. Hold the line. I haven't played much with these defensive fortifications. You can see there's this thing here and there's create barricade. It doesn't ever seem to work. Grab more scrap. I have no idea how to do that. What the fuck is a scrap? I've never seen a scrap in this game before. I'm not sure if there is currency in it. What the hell is a scrap, and why do I need it for that? We're already in a bit of a scrap. I only have 30 seconds left. My guys are all over this ship, but they can't destroy it. I think I need to switch them to more aggressive modes, perhaps. Yeah, I think we're going to lose this. They won't finish the job, and they just threw a smoke grenade right on that other generator there, meaning even if we do push them away from it, we can't take the generator. This one's going to go down in a second here. But this one here is not. And I don't think there's much we can do about it. We might have just brought too many bombs. I bet you if we'd had more crowd control or less aggressive crowds, we probably could have moved people where they needed to go. Look at that. 1 second left. There's one generator. We're on it, but crowd failed to destroy the objectives. Rip. Alright, well, we wounded a policeman. They beat up 41 of us. So it was a political win, but a political win is not enough for us to win. It's only true facts. Police fight hard to save property. Surrounded by 80 people, 20 policemen were able to stop several acts of vandalism. Yeah, that's not how it went down. That's not how it went down at all, friend. Let me show you how it really went down. Yeah, too much stuff hit the wall. That is for sure. Respect your uniform. If you don't, no one else will. That guy's name was Robert Celery or something. I don't know. I apologize, guys. I'm gonna go as long as I can today. No promises. I have a very, very, very bad throat, lung, and everything else-ness problem right now. I'm just barely hanging on to survival as it is, so let's just croak and cough and hack and wheeze our way to a happy little riotous stream. I'm gonna try this. We'll have people do the claiming. I think you do need aggressive groups here, so we'll have at least one go aggro. Get out of there, though. I want you in the back lines. I want you pushing forward. I want you chanting and throwing firecrackers, all that jazz. Alright, let's hit him with some of the good stuff here. Whoa, shit, that's a truck. Wow, what the hell just happened there? Oh, the generator's down already. Nice, and we got people over here, too. So, yeah, it looks like the peaceful protest standing seems to have been the most effective, oddly enough, because we're just getting right up in these guys now. Let me show you. Look, they're throwing tables and chairs and stuff. We've got a WWF match. No holds barred. That was the worst firecracker throw even imaginable. 2 generators down already. Call in the choir, our secret weapon. Call in the youth choir, boys. They'll never see it coming. Don't sit down. Go fight. Actually, we gotta get these guys off here. I think I might need to burn this fan for real. Oops. Oh, that'll do it. That'll get them moving. Alright, let's try this flag claiming thing again. Last time it worked pretty well. Having our guys flag march up and try to hold positions. Let's see if we can push them back. Keep my grenade huckers in the back line somewhere. Where'd they go? Yeah, they're grenade boys. Well, we're getting closer. Come on, guys. Get up in there. We're really close to winning this one already. These guys are all queued up for their attacks. You can see the bomb and the firecracker thing. I don't know why they're not throwing them yet. Holy shit, it's a strobe. Guys, I'm gonna have a battle seizure robots. By the way, seizure warning apparently. Shit is going off. Oh my gosh, my eyes. Get on Facebook. They're using they're using seizure attacks against us. Call humanitarian aid. Call NATO. It's not fair. Get the Hague on the line. Inhuman treatment. My eyes. We shall sit. Therefore, you cannot beat us. The sitting target is totally not fair. I don't know, man. These guys are holding this thing on tight. We need to get these guys out of their defensive mode. Get in there. Call your social and throw bombs at them. This is how we protest peacefully, guys. Oh, that was the worst Molotov. Just throw it at your own fucking face. We can overwhelm them, guys. Come on, out of the bushes. Everybody out of the bushes. Let's go. Everybody simultaneous firecracker hucking. Go. We got 50 seconds left. Call your cousin Tito. Get him on the phone. Tell him there's a choir going and his services are needed down at the fucking the world's shittiest rave. Oh my god. We're all gonna die of twerking-related injuries. It's just too festive in here. Everyone's having too much fun at this party. I can't get them to go away. They've got these permanent testudo formations on this stupid thing. I think we need something stronger than firecrackers, personally. Stronger than firecrackers, paper bombs, and pretty much everything else. And these guys will not... Oh, we got it! Oh, PogChamp. Right at the end. Yeah, there are slings, Gallowglay. There are slingshots, actually. I just haven't got them. I don't know if I haven't unlocked them, but I know there are them. And we got an achievement. Liberation Italy. Complete Notov as the rioters. Holy 20 G's worth of property damage. We wounded a policeman, and that looks like it was a bare military victory with a bare political result as well, but... acts of vandalism in Italy on True Fact News. Despite the resistance of 20 police officers, we destroyed their junk. Got them. You've unlocked Numos and Notre Dame de Land. Those are probably police campaigns, or maybe custom campaigns as well. Chilean student protests. I saw a Venezuelan one. Confederation Cup riots. That's cool. Nacional Bogota University. Alright. Colored eggs. So this is a new weapon we've unlocked. Temporarily makes the target who gets hit unusable by the opponent. That's... what the hell kind of coloring is that? And I've unlocked 0.44. They used to call this Boxer 44 because of the power of his fists. So I think this is a custom type of protester or rioter. 044. There's a few other ones. I know I unlocked a clown before, and I believe the reason for that is because it adds them to the custom game mode system, I think. I believe that the campaign mode and the custom mode are different, and they're sort of meant to kind of play off of each other. So we'll see. Hey, Blackjack, what's going on? We're doing a little rioting, and another vignette to... is this... oh, okay, so this is the flip over. Now, this automatically transitions us back to the other side, I believe, of the Notov campaign as the riot police. Or maybe this is just the end cutscene, I don't know. Pack it in, boys. We lost. Yeah, fuck your bridge. Fuck your shitty bridge. Eat my balls! Nice. Beautiful. Did he have his pants down? I'm gonna go with no pants, because that's what I would do. Alrighty. So here we have people whose names are there. They have done things, as noted there. I believe this plays pretty much every time you finish any of the campaigns, so it's just kind of a thing. But hey, look at this. This is pretty cool. Good job, guys. That was a beautiful campaign. I mean, it was short. It was sweet. It was only one half of it. There's a whole other half. But as a tiny, compressed little experience, each one of the vignettes was really, really beautiful. Really beautiful. Some of them were even kind of powerful. The gameplay is chaotic and weird and strange, but I like it a little bit. And there's some bugs and stuff, but, you know, there you go. That was one half of Notov. I'm sorry, Arthur. My bad. So, a lot of that stuff we unlocked, I believe it's mostly for this. And I will show the Riot Police mode, but I want to look at this first. What the hell is Spectator mode? I imagine that's for multiplayer. Okay, the editor is in beta right now. I haven't played with any of this. Number 404. So that was not the other one we unlocked. What is this? Oh, geez. Luimini Cripsmas. What the Occupy... what? What the hell? Bloco Carrot. Man, there's a lot of stuff in here. Police Advance. So this is just a custom little thing. Inhabitants of a small town in Greece, Karatia, reunite to stop the construction of an illegal junkyard that is being built very close to their homes. Okay. So we can give ourselves different time zones and stuff. Interesting. I don't know how many different scenarios there are here. You can see there's a few. Some of these ones we've already done. Also, yeah, there's a bunch of different kinds here. And these ones haven't been unlocked yet. Okay. That's cool. So that's the 404. Custom mode. Okay, so it looks like it's kind of... you could just do whatever you want here. I'm going to be that, and then the police. Okay, maybe not. I have no idea what's going on here. What's this do? Please don't crash my computer. Eh? Be clicky. Be Brazil. I want to be Brazil. Begin? What have I done? I just chose Brazil twice and clicky. It's interesting though. I mean, you can pick a different background, ground, and foreground. So you really could just mix and match your way to kind of any terrain scenario or whatever. And if you can save this and then reload it or send it on a workshop or something, you could have kind of, you know, custom-made rioting scenarios for whatever you could come up with. I have a feeling, though, that this is going to crash right now. Man, I am... Oh, no, it worked, kind of. Oh, boy. Wow. Wow. Doodads. Heck yeah, give me a doodad. I'll take plant 3. And plant 4. And that. I don't know what the hell. What am I looking at here? Get me out of... I don't want to be here anymore. I don't like it. Go, get me away. I'll leave, exit. Back to menu. Okay. So this stuff is here. I don't know how any of it works. I don't know if any of it works. I don't know what the fuck it does. But there you go. I clicked on it a little bit. Now let's go actually play the game a little bit more. We'll go to... let's see. We could either go to Spain. We just did Italy. This one is in Greece. And then there's one in Egypt. In Tahrir Square, Cairo. And we already played as one group of rebels. I think we'll do this one in Spain. I haven't done any of this police stuff here. So we'll see what the scenario is, and this will be a whole new set of vignettes and stuff. Indignados. I may not do this entire campaign the way we just did the Rioter one, but I desperately want to show at least a little bit of the police side of the gameplay stuff. And what it's like to play as the riot police. Alright, in 2011, at the beginning of the European economical crisis, the Indignados movement started a series of peaceful protests against high unemployment rates, welfare cuts, Spanish politicians, and the two-party system. And so we Catalonia now, boys? Is that it? We Catalonia now? Sounds good, man. Let's do it. Oh, shit, I missed a thing. I don't know what that was. I guess we Catalonia now, boys. Hey, what up, the dude and co? It's supposed to be giving me some text here, but it's not, so I guess I'll just skip it. Hopefully the vignette will give us a little context as to why. Okay, I guess we don't get a vignette yet. But here we go, we got a police setup. So the rioter setup we saw before, you could choose all your different tools and gear and stuff like that. In this one you always get three groups of 2. You have 2 TAC units, 2 assault units, and 2 ballistic units. I don't think you can switch unit types. Yeah, so I think you're always going to have 2 TAC, 2 assault, and 2 ballistic. What you can do is change each one of their pieces of equipment and gear. We can change their defensive equipment from heavy to medium to light. That'll change how fast they move, how much they cost. See what I mean about this Total War comparison I made before? It even uses a point system similar to the Total War games. And yeah, it does use clashes, skirmishes, morale, ranged units, you know, like defensive lines and stuff. So in a way, it really does have a kind of a war-like feel to it. Also, look at this. Batons for days, 24-inch tonfa, classic baton, heavy, long baton, just a freaking wooden stick, crude long baton. I'm going to take the crude one. That sounds great. I'll take 2. Let's see here. They're going to start with a radio. We can choose to gas mask them. I don't know why there's like a rating of gas mask. I guess one gas mask is like better than the other one. You got any just like swords in here? No, I guess we'll go with the crude baton. Okay. Alright, so this guy's got heavy radio and a crude long baton. We'll give them both some nice crude batons. Extra crusty hippie thumping. We are going to go bonk some hippies. Can I show the global mode under custom? Yeah, I will. I forgot about that one, but thank you for the reminder. I will try. You may need to remind me again, though. So for these guys, we can pick what kind of equipment they want, and I don't have a lot unlocked. There's only 3 we can choose to start with for these guys. A radio, it's similar to the megaphone, regroups people. Smoke bomb, it's a smoke bomb. And a stun grenade, which is super cool. I will take stun grenades, please. I want to stun people. I also just kind of like the word grenade, so you had me at grenade. These guys don't need big batons, so we're just going to give them little baby 18-inch... 18-inch HR... It's a human relations baton? Does it, like, when you hit someone with it, does it say, thank you for participating in the beating? You are a valued member of our rioting community. Wham! Oh, I got you. 2 masks, 2 gas masks is one on top of the other. That makes sense. So these guys, your ballistic unit... They're going to have a gun, and it doesn't shoot bullets unless you tell them to. And those bullets cost a little extra, too. But boy, we could. I don't know what a Palad D Smoke GL is. CS Pepper Spray, WZ-1974, M4 rubber ammo. See, there's all kinds of cool stuff in here. A fucking sniper rifle, beanbag shotguns, long-range rubber ammo. We're just going to go with a basic... MGL smoke grenade launcher, just for a little extra crowd control. And you can equip these guys with stuff as well, but I don't think we need to. They've already got GLs. I may want to give them a... I'll give him the smoke GL, and we'll give the other guy a different weapon. So we got a smoke GL, and what else do we want? MLG 360 smoke nades. Tear gas, rubber bullets, beanbag ammo. I think we might go with, like, yeah, let's try out some of these beanbag ammo. Or, yeah, M4 large rubber ammo. That was my nickname in high school. Let's do it. So it looks like we're going to have 309. It's going to be, like, each one of these squads is only, the 2 tac squads are, like, 12 people. The assault squads are 6, and the ballistic squads only have 2 apiece. Oh, no, it says here, 15, 5, and 2. So we got 30... 40, 44 people versus 309. So we are way outnumbered here. Let's go shoot the fuck out of them with rubber bullets. Or we could just shoot condoms at them. Technically, that's also peaceful. The better I get to know men, the more I find myself loving dogs. Huh. That's, I'm more of a cat person myself, but okay. Oh, and more of this beauty. Look, I adore this style. I think it's just fantastic. It's incredibly well implemented. Just look at it. It's great. Each one of these vignettes fills me with a certain kind of pixelated joy. You know what it reminds me of? An old game called Flashback. You ever remember that game, Flashback? Holy shit, that game was good. And old. It was a Sega game? Dang. Policia. Oh shit, guys. It's the feds. Oh wait, we're the feds. I'm the feds. Let's do it. We have to evict the whole protest, and it looks like I actually get a truck. Look at this. Oh, I can put the truck on aggressive mode? Fucking A, let's run some dudes over. This is... Hang on, we're getting too real here. Let's maybe take that truck off aggressive mode, okay? I don't need any of that stuff. Let's shoot some fucking people with smoke nades. Hello, protesters. You guys like... smoke... Oh, you missed, you idiot. Let's get in there and beat them with our tonfas. So these guys... Alright, well, I gotta go over their different abilities. Each one of the squads has different abilities. These 2 shield units here are my tac squads. They've got the testudo, radio. They can arrest people and choose different formations. The police teams here are your assault squads. They can charge and throw stun grenades, also arrest, etc. So I'll show this off in a second here, but I wanted to go through it. And then these are our ranged guys. We can set them off in the back over here. Set up a GL team over there. Let's shoot some beanbags into these sons of bitches and see how they like it. Pop, pop! Oh, you shot my own guy! Look, they're running! Surrender! Alright, well, we did panic these guys a little bit. I think these are media guys, though. Get back here, media. Alright, let's throw a stun grenade, see how that goes. Well, you missed, so... You stunned no one. I'm just gonna have them charge in there and start beating people to death. I mean, to peacefulness. Yes. We're not beating them to death, we're beating them into peacefulness. We're politely suggesting with 24-inch batons that they choose the peaceful path. Should they choose not to choose that path, we will choose it for them. Alright, get out of there, guys. We need more stun grenades. So we did just have a group of our squads pull a bunch of people out of the crowd. I may need to do that over and over again here because it looks like there's just too many. There were 400 people here. I'm just going to have my guys running in teams. We're just going to arrest everyone. Alright, you guys got your guys. Get some of those guys. Just get them all. Fucking, you're under arrest. Stop resisting. Oh my gosh. So every time we arrest someone, my guys run off screen, and that causes them to move forward a little bit too. Let's get these guys into aggressive mode. I want to see some people get beat with sticks. Look at these sticks we got them with, too. They're monsters. Beautiful. Testuo formation. I'm throwing grenades. Alright, you guys are way out of position. Get in there. I don't think I can make the van do anything other than... Oh my god, they killed someone. They killed one of us? Or we killed one of them? Or what's going on? The newspaper are going to crucify us for all the blood. Oh, I guess we killed one of them. And I think that's one of us on the ground there, dead. Holy shit, what's going on? I think we're going to lose this for one. Although we are... Well, we're okay. Time to beat some more heads. If bodies are dropping, then you know what? Gloves are coming off. Like I ever had the gloves on. Throw in a stun grenade and then charge. How hard could it be? Look at him freaking out. He can't throw the stun grenade. He's like, what? What? How? I don't... What? There he goes. Alright. Now throw the stun grenade. He won't do it. Our guys are routing a little bit. Whatever happened here was a disaster. It looks just like there's a load of dead people there. I can't really tell, though. We'll see what the body count looks like afterwards. I think my shooters might have got a little shoot happy. Plus, I haven't really been using my other ammo guys too much. And they killed another guy. Wow, that beanbag just dropped him. Alright, get in there. Beat some heads. The more people's skulls you crack open, the more likely they are to submit to your requests for calm and peaceful dialogue. Saith the man with the club. Alright. I'm getting my butt kicked here. I can't get anybody to... You know what? We're gonna lose. Beep beep! Oh. Alright, I think I missed a couple. Let's, beep beep! Beep beep! Beep beep! Beep. That's not funny. That's not funny. These are people. These are pixelated human beings. That's not fun. Beep beep! Toot toot! Honk honk! Whoop. Hang on. Thump thump! Thump thump! Thump thump! What was that? What were you guys protesting again? I forgot. I'm sorry. Listen, I'm not trying to make any political points at all. I'm just playing a game, okay? Leave me alone. I don't know anything. I'm just sitting here. Oh, why do I do these things? We got 13 seconds, fellas, and I think my van is just run off to go clear all the blood off of the bumpers and stuff, so I guess... Oh, shit! No! Karma. Karma. Oh, shit. Alright. Well, we had a little fun there. I think it's actually a lot harder to play as the police. Well, that was one-sided. True fact news. Many people die as police fails to evict punks. 40 policemen were unable to evict 700. So it started as only 400, but because we kept killing people somehow with our beanbags, fucking 300 more showed up. People are scared and furious. The shock seems to have affected many people outside the protest as well. Yeah, that's probably a normal reaction. Probably very normal. Yeah, my violence score was way off the charts there. I don't think I can go back and look at my violence score again. It's literally off the charts now. But it was pretty high. So I'm not going to continue this campaign. I want to go through and I want to show you guys one more thing before I forget. Just to see what it is. But you saw the loadout screen there. There's all kinds of different tonfas. There's so many different kinds of ballistic weapons. There's many different types of units. And I think that the gameplay for both sides is fairly varied, and I think that once it's got a nice coat of polish on it and all the jagged pieces have been sanded down, I think it'll be just fine for a nice little skirmish combat game. So what is this global mode all about? I will select the rebel. No, I won't. I'll select the policeman. What the hell did I just select? Press any button to join. I am the any button. So what in the hell is global mode? What do I do? How do I global? Battle of the Camel. It just looks like it's a one-off. It's just a single campaign map kind of thing. I don't understand. What's the difference between global and not global? Custom and less custom? I don't get it. I think it might be... This might be... Yeah, it could be multiplayer, but it doesn't appear to have any kind of host or client or join or leave interface at all, so I don't know. What's this I guess, yeah, let's check out a spectator mode. We'll do this one. I can change the different type of objective, but if we're spectating, then who cares? Get them all. Let's see what spectator mode. Apparently I get to choose stuff. Let's give them all bombs. Clearly. If I'm gonna watch, then I want to see all sorts of explosions. Please, more explosions. Oh, they also have laser pens, too. I forgot about that. They, distract people. It's kind of rude. And look, a slingshot shoots random scrap bullets at opponents. Let's give them some gear, flags. I can change their... Oh, I can change their stuff. Single horde, split crowd, 3 groups, diamond. Furious. Ooh, this gives you... Raging. I don't know. At spectator mode. Oh, I get to pick both sides? Cool, man. They got buckshot, a sniper rifle. Yeah, this is going to be brutal. Go. Honestly, I'm fine. I hope this is just AI versus AI and I just get to watch the fireworks, man. That's all I want. I'm not pressing nothing. It looks like I don't get to do that, though. Apparently, in spectator mode, I have to play. So, what in the fuck exactly is spectator mode again? I'm confused. I'm more confused than I normally am. Because I thought spectator mode meant you got to spectate. And I thought player mode meant you got to play. We got a handgun? I could just shoot these guys in the face? What the hell? Holy crap! I got one. Alright, let's go for some more. Charge them. Get in there. We got a gun. Let's go. They're so scared. Show them who the boss is. Shoot them with your gun. That will teach them how peaceful we are. You just shot another guy in the face. I mean, they're not... Oh. What is this? Is this a fucking tank? Game over, friends. I'm glad I get to do... I think I'm killing my own guys here, but I just don't care. Let's get aggressive. Hey, guys. Apparently I had a tank. Woof! You guys should consider running. Oh, it looks like I got a gunner, too. Get him. Get him. You should run. I have a tank. They killed someone. You should see what I'm doing. Pop, pop. Oh! Nice. Alright, guys. Let's get out of the way of Senor Tank. I don't want my own dudes getting run over. I want to be the one doing the running over. Shoot with gunner on the vehicle. Yeah. How about there? Objective capture police. Objective capture police. 82 rebels killed. A new record. The high score. 82 dead and Michelle arrested in Egypt. Michelle was arrested. Take that, Michelle. That damn Michelle had it coming. I have no idea. I don't know. I'm tempted. Part of me wants to say I probably just don't conceptually understand this because I'm not that high functioning cognitively. But there's another part of me that wants to say that perhaps that all of these custom modes are like not fully implemented yet and don't totally make sense. And there's not a lot of documentation available. There is this wiki thing, and I admit I've never clicked on it. So maybe I shouldn't say there's not a lot of documentation available. Maybe what I should say is I haven't read any of the documentation, whether it's available or not. So again, I might be coming at you with some false information. This game may be a total pile of garbage. It may be the best game ever made. I don't really know. I just thought I'd play it for you guys for a little while so you could maybe make up your own minds. Now I will quit it. That was fun. Thank you for the riots. Riot Civil Unrest. It actually crashed right there when I closed it, as you do. But never fear, I am not going anywhere. I am going to load up actual reality. I agree, JK to know. So there's some jank there, but I feel like it's mostly fixable jank and not... You know what? I think the thing with the jank in that game is that none of it felt like it was... These people have never played a video game before in their lives jank. The kind you expect from like an Ubisoft game or a Rockstar game or, you know, the mega corporation games. Put some fidget spinners in it. I hear the kids like those. That'll sell some copies. Put some, yeah, fidget spinner redemption. No, not that kind of jank. Not the I've never played a video game before, but I like money, so sell me some games jank. Infecting the rest of gaming. This was different. This was well-intentioned jank. This was, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to try it anyway jank, and that's my favorite. Alright, I am going to take a little bit of extra medicine here to try to keep my voice, brain, throat, and everything on track, because we got a couple more hours in us, I think. I even have a little coffee left in my cup. I'm going to load up my summer car, and we will continue our vacation in Finland in just a moment after I take some seriously needed medicine. Alrighty, I got all my dashboard stuff up, and yes, I was following along with chat. I know a lot of people are burned out on my summer car, but here's the thing, from my perspective, there's just nothing I can do about that. Every game I pick, I've played so many games, and a lot of people only follow me for maybe one, and so maybe every single game I pick, no matter what, I'm pissing off someone, or disappointing them. I don't know, like, sometimes I feel like there's this great collective desire from you guys for me to do something, and I just don't know what the fuck it is, ever. Ever. So I just try not to worry about it too much. I'm just gonna play games. Hopefully you like them. If not, hey, maybe I'll play a different one another time. I'm not, you know. Life is for the living. Let me play some video games on the internet with my bros. Oh, look at that. Perfect fade. First try. The bean transition. So last time we played a little bit of my summer car, we played it like this. I think we're gonna do a little bit more survival-y my summer car. I'd like to actually get some things done. I've been sitting on this save file for freaking ever, and I'd like to actually like make money and progress and get our car upgraded and all the fun stuff. So let's do it. Back to 1995, the only year that mattered. Have I played Dirt lately? No, testing. I don't really care to either. I was really disappointed with the way that they double dipped on their own engine and trashed the early access community to sell another console game. I'm not really big on Codemasters right now. If Codemasters wants to go and do stuff for the people who were fans of them back in the Dirt 2 days, if they want to go back to doing that, that's fine. But it's not about me not liking them. They don't like me anymore. They don't make games for me anymore. I just gotta not worry about it. Because I don't own the right console to make them happy. Why? I can't see anything. What's the world is dark? What in the fuck is going on, fellas? There's only a quit button? What happened here? I think we're in the bathroom, and it's very dark. Oh, I saw something. It's pitch. Please be a light. It wasn't a light. What am I... There's rain. I can see a tiny little... What in the fuck is going on? I don't know where we are right now. Why is this always happening to me? It's raining, that's for sure. I don't think we're in the bathroom, because otherwise how could we see out there? I don't know if you can see that on stream, but I can see rain. But that's literally all I can see. What am I looking at right now? Where the hell are we? I don't think you can die of dirtiness, so that's not too much of a concern. Is there anything I could touch? Can I try to craft some kind of rudimentary lathe? Where the fuck? I can see rain. That's all I sees. I'm pretty sure we're in the house. I hope. It's gotta be the bathroom, right? But then... How can I move around so freely? I just jumped on top of something? And I'm sorry, guys. I am very confused right now. I haven't got a clue what's going on. The last time I loaded up my summer car, it was playable. At the moment, it appears that I am halfway in and halfway outside of a non-existent house in the middle of the night, in the middle of a rainstorm. I think I might have fucked up the save file, guys. It's possible the save file is broken. Because this doesn't make much sense. I'm not in any building, is the thing. There's no building shaped like the one I'm in. Look at this phasing in and out stuff. I think that it's just maybe broken. I'll wait a little while and see. I don't want to go all Dwarf Fortress and start smashing people with a bridge again. You're not you when you're hungry. Very possible, though, that it's just fucked. Let me try one thing. I'm going to quit without saving and then reload it again just one more time. And last time there was... I know it had us in the bathroom last time because when we first loaded it, there was that save and quit thing. So it was a bathroom. It's possible we're at like the junkyard or something. I don't know. If this is the house bathroom, though, then there should be a light switch in this room somewhere. But now I don't see nothing. I made it worse, guys. I got rid of the rain and whatever lighting there was. Holy shit, what the fuck? Let me see if there's anything I can do to make it... No, the world will not appear before me. I'm pretty convinced that this is just a destroyed world. That's sad. Get out of there, FPS. I don't want you bringing me down. Try increasing gamma levels? Sure. Yep. Let me just turn up those gamma levels for you real quick. Here you go, fellas. You happy now? What gamma levels? There's no gamma levels in this game. There is something. That is a physical object there. That might be the toilet. I think maybe we're just in the bathroom. Come on, game. I'm moving my mouse around. You can't see it, though, because, like, it's just a pixel on a screen. How about I just... Here we go, guys. I'll just hold up a candle to my monitor. That will help. You guys remember the Silent Hunter streams? Jeff, I can't see anything at night, Jeff. Well, no fucking shit, you idiot. It's fucking nighttime. That's what happens. You see, light reflects from the sun off of objects into your eyes. And when you take the sun away, everything disappears. It's fucking Silent Hunter 3 people. Turn up the gamma. Come on, man. Alright, this is totally screwed, though. I can't do anything in here. Well, there was something. Damn it, come back. There was a pixel. We can do this. Come on, guys. Oh, do I have a... That was smart. Okay, we gotta go... I think we're in Narnia or something, fellas, because there's no floor... There's no graphics showing up at all. Like, I'm in the void here. There's no three-dimensionality whatsoever. Thumbs up from the void. Yeah, typically when I'm pressing forward, there's no wall here for me to light up or anything. This is so weird looking. This looks like a... This must be what it looks like to just be Gary Busey for a day. Just going through life. Hey, partner. Sorry about running you over with my truck backwards through a cornfield. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that this save file is just broken. It's just there's no more textures. That's pretty sad, because we worked pretty hard on this save file. I built the Satsuma in it, and it worked, and I would have liked to continue playing it, and I have $8,000 in it. Well, fuck. That's really, really, really annoying. Let me try turning on different graphical things. House light shadows. Maybe this will help. I don't know. I sincerely doubt it. Let's turn the... No. This will turn up the draw distance, maybe? Maybe it's like... It don't make no fucking sense, man. I can't light another cigarette now. And there's a street sweeper outside my... Oh! Can you see that, guys? There's a sink. I see it. It's a three-dimensional model. There's no wall for it to attach to. That means there's a light over here. Come on, let there be... Alright, that was the doorknob. I think we're gonna get this, guys. Fucking Christ, game. Can you just give me one little break? Why you gotta make the entire world disappear whenever somebody turns off a light? Could you give me maybe some natural light? That's not how light works either. You can't just turn off the entire universe. You'd think that it would have worked, me being able to sidle up against that wall with my cigarette out, but apparently light doesn't happen. Weird, bad, I don't like it. Let's not have that happen again. I know it's raining outside. I don't want to answer the damn phone, so... Street sweeper, why? I'm gonna... Hang on, guys. This is a bonus garbage day stream. It's not even Wednesday, you son of a bitch! But thank you. I didn't like those leaves anyway. Bonus Wednesday garbage day, I guess. I don't know. It's Monday. I guess it's street sweeper day out there. Oh, yeah. Archibald's going to end up coming back one of these days. It's starting to warm up again. Okay, well, we've managed to crawl out of our own bathroom and somehow survive that horrifying experience. Let's see if there's any other sort of horrifying ways to die I can uncover. I'll tell you what, man. Dying because of the darkness in this game is a real threat. That is not the first time, perhaps even in this character's life, that I have nearly died due to just a lack of light bulbs. I also very badly need a shower. You're in trouble unless you don't get a shower. So I think last time we set up a bunch of killed you to brew. Yeah. Ah, there we go. Ding. Banana phone is ringing. Check the weather first. Alright, looks like I missed the call. But at least I didn't get electrocuted. Last time we played it, it was raining, and I accidentally answered the phone while there was a lightning storm going on, and I somehow didn't get electrocuted. I talked to Andy about that afterwards. He said there was perhaps that there was just a chance that you get electrocuted. I'm very lucky, though, because I should have died there. And yeah, it's possible that the phone just was still overcharged then when we hit the button there. Too, and as well. Mortal Friday. So tomorrow's rally day, but we don't have to worry about that because I ain't going on a rally. Our car is broken. Well, it's not broken, it's just not rally ready. Oh, it was a bug. It was I think it was a stored charge in the phone or something from the previous rain. Yeah, that would do it. Alright, so we do have our ugly clown car Satsuma. We have a lot of supplies, actually. We've done pretty well for preparing. The one thing we really haven't done is just get, you know, like, the fun endgame stuff going. We have a fully built, and I believe it's registered Satsuma. Yeah, look at that. Licensed to thrill. It doesn't have a ton of upgrades in it. It's only got your most basic Satsuma stuff, plus we have a couple sets of gauges. And I believe if I pop the hood, we should have... Right, no new radiator. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff we got to upgrade. It's got a special battery in it and an upgraded oil filter as well. But that's it. We got the old air filter on there. We got the old radiator. I bet you we don't even have an upgraded muffler. Nope. Stock garbage. Alright, well we got some coin to spend. And I think we're going to upgrade the old Satsumi today. Sound like a plan? Sound like a plan. Let's do it anyway. My mouse sensitivity feels really weird right now. I don't know why. This game is very loosey-goosey on me. I keep, like, bouncing back my controls here. I guess there's nothing weird on. Okay. It, like, is changing between too much and too little sensitivity. I have to finish all these cigarettes in order to pick up a new pack of cigarettes, sadly. Because you can't hold one cigarette and a pack at the same time. Look, I can't carry it. It's too much. Why? Because I had a cigarette left. I have to throw it away in order to pick up a pack. Because you can only carry 20 cigarettes at a time. 21 and you will die. Every time. You will die. Can you invest in a flashlight in this game? Nope. Sure can't. No flashlights in this game. Dude, something's wrong right now. Like, do you guys see that? Sometimes I rotate way fast, and sometimes it's very slow. I'm concerned my computer might be doing something a little wonky right now, guys. Hang on a second here. I'm going to mute my mic and tab out for just a second to try to take a look at my processes and see what the fuck's going on, because this ain't right. Yeah, something is very wrong. We're topping out and maxing at 45.45 FPS right now. Why that number exactly, I don't know. But there it is. We have literally every graphic option turned off, and I'll turn the draw distance down to 0 just for fun. And that actually somehow made it worse. What did I do? Something is really wrong here, guys. Everything's off, and I'm still tanking. Wow. I saw that, Sketchy Gennett. You are busted. How dare you interrupt me? I was trying to not have any idea what's going on. I'm going to restart the game. Whoa. Hang on a minute. No, I'm not sure. I want to save the game, and then restart it, because something's wrong. Something is really, really wrong. I'm like floating around on the floor here. My mouse cursor is moving at random speeds, and I'm getting massive FPS fluctuations and drops, and that's not good. So let me just shit can the whole thing. I changed the graphic options and stuff, but resetting them should have fixed it, and I might want to restart the damn stream. Maybe. Let me see what it does here. Dirty old stream, what has it ever done for me? I'm just checking my sub processes and stuff. I know exactly what the problem is, and it's that I don't have enough memory. That's why I keep running up into problems with games like My Summer Car that use Unity, because Unity uses a whole lot of memory to deal with pretty much everything. That's why it makes it such a powerful tool. But back when I built my computer, people laughed at me. They laughed. You'll never need 8 gigabytes of RAM, they said. You'll never need more than 8 gigabytes of RAM, they said. Ha ha ha, they said. It did crash instead of closing on Tonight We Riot Riot as well. Yes, that's true. I'm seeing it's already happening. It's already happening. I just here in the menu, it's already down to 40 FPS. I agree, Naraxin, but you're forgetting that I'm also running OBS at 60 FPS, 64-bit in the same computer because I cannot afford a second computer. So I have to both stream and play, and it has to do all that encoding and processing and compressing, and it has to broadcast it and do all that bandwidth all from the same computer, which makes it small. Yeah, I probably did something. Maybe I did something with the graphics settings. I don't know. We'll try, but this does not look promising. It could just be that it's an old MSC save file. It is. It's been through there have been a couple of patches throughout this save file's existence, and there's a whole bunch of stuff too. Like there's just objects everywhere in the world. There's even like trash in there, and goodness, look at this clusterfuck in here. I mean, it's beautiful, but I also could see how that might tank my frame rate a little bit if there were a bunch of those. And I bet you right now there's probably a shitload more of those at the dump too. Probably tanking my frame rate a bit as well. I heard this bubbling, that's fine. Let me check my graphics settings and see if I did something particular. Everything's off. Everything. Literally everything is off. And the draw distance is down to 200. No, it's something else very wrong. It is something very, very wrong. 41 FPS? This is fucking ridiculous. Alright, I'm going to restart the stream, and we'll try again. If it doesn't work, then we'll play a different game. Because I can't play this at... I ain't doing 45 FPS. What the fuck? I might as well play a PowerPoint presentation. I am not doing HyperCard. It's not the Jeff Stream program. Here, we either get 60 FPS or a swift death. So, I'm going to do a quick restart on the stream here. I'm going to go gargle some salt water at the same time, too. I use my inhaler and stuff. It's working. I'm able to keep talking without coughing all the time. That's good. So, I'm going to keep that going. It's just, you know, the whole... I'm a mess. I'm a mess. The Jeff Stream program is a mess. Everything's gone to shit. It's all terrible. No, it's fine. We'll get through this together. I will be right back. Don't picnic too hard.